Taekwondo, the way of striking with the hands and feet. For generations, this martial arts style has evolved into a global sport practiced by millions. Enter Peak Taekwondo and Fitness Center, a school dedicated to teaching the art and its life skills and run by a family of humble beginnings. First, we have our Master Dean Limbo. A 4th Dan black belt and main program director, Master Dean comes with 24 years of martial arts experience and started his teaching career in Ateneo de Manila University in 1997. He is a great master who supports and gets support from his loving wife, Mrs. Lin, and her 3 kids. Next, there's me, Mr. Christian Avendano. I'm a 2nd Dan black belt and instructor for my dad, Master Dean. I've been training in Taekwondo for almost 10 years and I'm currently attending Mount San Jacinto College, majoring in multimedia. I love drawing, especially manga style, and I'm also our family's creator for all of Peak Taekwondo's videos. If you haven't seen some of my work, go check them out. Now we have Mr. Santor Avendano, 1st Dan black belt. He's a sophomore of Great Oak High School, but on the mats he's one of Peak Taekwondo's best sparring competitors. He's competed in 4 competitions under Peak Taekwondo's name, and has accomplished many explosive feats by defeating a U.S. national team fighter in the Jimmy Kim Invitational 2012, and a 6'8" competitor in the Yushin Lai 2013. These are just 2 of his many highlights. Next we have Ms. Nia Avendano, our only female instructor. Currently she's attending Palomar College in hopes of becoming a school teacher. She's a 1st Dan black belt and member of Peak Taekwondo Batch 1, which is a group of black belts who were the first to complete Peak Taekwondo's black belt test. She's a very strong teacher and a proud new black belt. Last but not least, we have Mr. Ryan Robles, 1st Dan black belt. At only 13 years old, Mr. Ryan is our youngest instructor and 7th grade student at James Day Middle School. With the amount of time he dedicates to teaching our students, you'd have no idea that he's an honor roll student with a 4.0 GPA and the prestigious Presidential Award. The 5 of us make up Peak Taekwondo's main instructors, who dedicate a lot of time and effort into giving the best lessons of Taekwondo into the minds of our students. At only 2 years old, Peak Taekwondo has seen many great changes, and we're here to celebrate his birthday with a warm look back at years past. Before Peak Taekwondo began, Master Dean was a member of the US Army who always wanted to open up his own studio. Through much time and effort, he and Miss Lin leased Suite M3. Then on February 7th, 2011, Peak Taekwondo officially opened up. For the first day, we started out with only 5 students, with Mr. Ivan Duarte as our very first. At the end of our first year, we ended up with over 80 active students and have witnessed many amazing things from them. We participated in 2 tournaments that year, and even hosted family movie nights and holiday parties. It was an amazing first year, and we were blessed to have students and parents who supported and continue to support our school, and all the lessons we had to offer. So when we started year 2, we never imagined what achievements we were about to make. This year, the tournaments were back. Back in year 1, we participated in the Jimmy Kim Invitational and the Yushin Lai. This year, we returned to the arenas once again. While we didn't have as many students participate as last year, the fighting spirit and camaraderie we brought to the table never died. Fresh new participants provided for a fun and new experience, while veterans of these competitions have seen much growth in their development as a competitor and as a martial artist. In fact, today's birthday girl, little Miss Janelle Nieto, has competed in both the 2012 and 2013 Yushin Lai Invitational and took home first place trophies in both years. This year, Peak Taekwondo brought home 11 first place trophies, 10 second place, and 2 third place in last week's Yushin Lai alone. But our triumphant returns to the rings aren't our only achievements this year. This year, Peak Taekwondo attempted something that we have never done last year, and these were our demo team performances. These were when we and our students gathered together to choreograph and collaborate as a team, to perform outside the school mats for audiences to enjoy. We had our first demo team performance in River Springs Charter School, and we made a very good impression. But we didn't stop there. At one point, we were given the opportunity to perform for Pachanga and their Filipino Cultural Festival. We had a spectacular performance, and continued for 2 more performances, one in a second Filipino festival, and another, my personal favorite, during the Padres game at Petco Park with our good friends at Alliance Taekwondo. Finally, our biggest achievement as a school was our first ever black belt test. Miss Nia, along with Mr. Raul Cowell, Mr. David Oliva, and Mr. Dan Milarp, make Peak Taekwondo's Black Belt Batch 1. These 4 former candidates spent months in preparation for their most important day in August 11, 2012. They all had to work together, support each other, and push through a grueling 12-hour test as a team. Each of them now carry a strong bond with the name Batch 1 and are now Peak Taekwondo's official black belts, and the starting point for all future batches. We are proud of them for all the hard work that they went through, and their families must be just as proud. In fact, probably one of our proudest parents is someone who witnessed tests from halfway around the world. During the black belt test, Major Danny Milarp of the Marines was deployed in Afghanistan and had to watch the test through a video chat stream. But as of last month, the Major was safely brought back home on the US soil and reunited with his loving family. We had a chance to record the family and ask what they wanted to say to him and what he wanted to say back. This is what we got.
Well, thanks that he's back home, and I'm glad that he's here. And now I can spend more time with him.
You love him?
Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, my dad, because he saves our country, and I miss him and I love him.
Ah.
I love you.
All right.
Okay, I just wanted to thank my husband for his service. We love him and we missed him, and we're so happy to have him home. And I wanted to take this time to thank Peak Taekwondo and the whole Peak Taekwondo family for making this year very easy for me and my family, because you have extended your love and your friendship to us, and we appreciate it greatly.
Yeah, I'm just very glad to be back home, and I appreciate everything you guys have done for my family while I was gone, and it's really good to be home. Thank you.
And we just want to say welcome home, Major. We thank you for your service, and we are proud of what your son, Mr. Dan, has accomplished. You and your family truly demonstrate the Peak Taekwondo spirit and courage. Year 2 has truly been an adventure for us all, but the journey is not over yet. Prepare yourselves, because Year 3 is going to be even better. We have more tournaments ahead of us, more tests to prepare for, and more events to bring the Peak Taekwondo family together. The California State Games are just a couple months away, and we encourage everyone to know what competitions feel like. We also want to wish good luck to our Peak Taekwondo Black Belt Batch 2 candidates. We have 15 candidates for this batch, many of them among our first students since the beginning. It's going to be an intense year, everyone. Let's make it the best yet. And on behalf of the Peak Taekwondo staff, I would like to extend a sincere thank you to all our students for your dedication and hard training, and to our Peak Taekwondo parents for all of your encouragement and support. Without you, we would never be a school, and we are so blessed to have you. Peak Taekwondo, hooah!